All that rain that we got this Sunday, terrific. We certainly needed it. That downpours we all saw. A breakdown from, it certainly was a break anyway, from the dry weather we've had for the last few months. But did the record-breaking rainfall make a dent in our drought at all and dampen our risk for fires and wildfires we've been seeing? Now Alana Quillen is live in Port St. Lucie this afternoon to explain all this for us. Alana?
Well, Shannon, I'm standing where a brush fire started on Saturday. You can see the burned vegetation behind me, but look at how close it got to people's homes. That is just feet away. This is on Bellwood Drive here in Port St. Lucie. Now, firefighters told me that the rain was able to green some of the grass, but you can see that the vegetation is already dry just a day later, and all of these brown trees behind me, obviously it did nothing to help that. And those trees and those bushes are the biggest fuel for these brush fires.
It's right back to being dried out.
The battle,
it crumbles,
is long from over.
It's going to get drier, it's going to get hotter, it's going to get warmer. We're going to have the winds.
Jeff Curl with the Florida Forest Service spent the day checking the scene of a fire that's been burning since April 6th in St. Lucie County.
You take a ungloved hand, backside of it, and you kind of get pretty close to the area. And we're just looking for any kinds of hot spots.
Our cameras joined the ride as Curl made several stops.
We've been working this area pretty diligently.
We drove through one area that was supposed to be a swamp.
Instead of driving through water that would be coming in your door, we're driving around in dry sand right now.
Other crews called in hot spots in Okeechobee County where 400 acres burned last week.
Yes, ma'am, I found the smoke out here.
While Curl says the rain didn't stop the fire danger, it gave his crew some breathing room.
In a sense, be able to rehab our equipment and fix anything that's wrong. And it gives us a few days to prep, to get ready.
Forest Services says while other parts of South Florida saw up to 6 inches of rain, some areas north of Martin County saw just trace amounts.
We're going to see the wildfire activity escalate till about June or July when we start seeing those daily afternoon thunderstorms.
Curl has a message for people living in areas still threatened by fires.
Have a plan, be ready to go, have your stuff packed. Know that we are doing our job at 150%. We're giving it everything we can. We're going to keep on top of it.
Now, Florida Forest Service told me with humidity levels down, they do expect more brush fires to spark somewhere in this region here soon. So people need to be mindful of that. Now, all new coming up at 6, we talked to the Water District on why they are still enforcing the water shortage warning despite this weekend's rain. Reporting live in Port St. Lucie, I'm Alana Quillen for the Now South Florida.
The fight